Hey guys, Logan here. The news of changes and fixes that will show up in Battlefield 2042 Season 5 keeps on coming. In a recent episode of the podcast Inside Battlefield, we got the news that the Specialists Irish and Dozer is going to get some changes. We also got info that the soldier camera motion is seeing some changes as well. Let's check it out. Okay, Dozer is first up here. Dozer will be able to use his shield while moving on a zipline. Great for covering all his teammates behind him. The general movement for Dozer is also gonna get increased, like we will be able to strafe quicker and run faster with that shield up. The distance that we can hit an enemy will be further and the hitbox will be increased in size. So yeah, Dozer is gonna be lethal, and I was scared of him before. The bullet spread will be larger when the shield gets hit by incoming fire, and speaking of deflecting bullets, there will be some new XP events added to Dozer. Okay, so here we have the XP events that new to Dozer. Damage assist: if an enemy shoots at your shield and a deflected bullet hits that enemy and he dies within 5 seconds, then Dozer will receive damage assist bonus. Distraction assist: if an enemy shoots at your shield and a friendly kills that enemy within 5 seconds, then Dozer will receive distraction assist bonus. Actually sounds fair to, gain XP from actually using that shield and helping your team out. The field of view will change a bit too if you're using between 50 and 69 as field of view. If you use the shield, it will be capped at 70, so just keep that in mind. Okay, there you have the changes for Dozer. Now let's take a look at Irish and his Shootdown Sentinel. When you play as Irish and put down the Shootdown Sentinel, there are things you will have to keep in mind once these changes come to the game. When you place it on the ground, it will take 1 second to boot up. Then it will enter a sort of a searching state. When the Sentinel detects an enemy projectile, it will enter the interception state and will destroy all incoming enemy projectiles for 5 seconds. And after that it will enter a cooldown state for 7.5 seconds. This will make the Shootdown Sentinel more of a tactical tool with some downsides, and I think that's fair. And as it is right now, it just allows to keep on shooting down projectiles until it gets destroyed, so this change is needed. Alongside these functional changes, the Sentinel will also get some visual changes, like effects will be more clear when intercepting a projectile, for example. It will be easier to see if it's a friendly Sentinel by the new lights that's been added. These lights will also show the state of the Sentinel it's in. During the booting state, we will see a flashing white color. During the searching state, it will be a constant green color, and during the interception state, the light will flash green. Now, the colors will differ depending on what color setting you use in game, keep that in mind. But there will also be different sound effects for different states, so you will be able to actually hear the different states. Players will also see an indication that they have triggered a Shootdown Sentinel that will show as 3 blue vertical lines on top of the crosshair, indicating if you have dealt any damage or triggered an enemy Sentinel. And this is important to know: the Sentinel will not stop EMP grenades, C5 explosives or tank shells, so keep that in mind once these changes come to the game. We also know that improvements to the soldier camera motion is coming, so let's go over that real quick here. So the overall feeling for movement is getting improved in Season 5, taking inspiration from previous titles in the Battlefield franchise and making the new camera movement feel more physical, adding the feeling of sort of a weight to the soldier and that you're actually moving a soldier across the battlefield. If you're not a fan of the new camera movement, there will be an off button for this in the options menu, so you can go back to how things were before Season 5. Another thing that you need to know is that the higher field of view setting you play with, the less camera motion there will be for the soldier experience camera. That's good to know. So there you have it. I would love to know what you think about all the changes coming to Irish and Dozer. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below, or is there any other feedback you want me to just throw at dice? Yeah, tell me down there. Now make sure to subscribe to the channel and you won't miss any Battlefield news, and hit that like if you enjoyed the video. I really much appreciate that. I hope to see you in my next one. This is Logan, signing out.